My name is Lasmir Mitchell. I am currently a secondary education major at the York College of Pennsylvania with a concentration in English. Upon graduation, I will have earned my teaching certification for grades 7 through 12. My motivation to be a teacher stems from my humble beginnings. I grew up in York City, a town plagued by growing gun violence and citizens full of pessimism. I've overcome my personal struggles of poverty, tragedy, and hopelessness in order to build a better life for myself. This made me want to teach in a high-poverty school district because I have a chance to show lost children the light at the end of the tunnel, and my life will hopefully leave an impact on every student that I teach. Education technology is an ever-evolving component in the classroom that makes a larger impact every single year. When used correctly, it can greatly enhance a teacher's instruction. It is essential that our new generation of teachers harness the technology's power and utilize it in our curriculum. There are many new technology trends being used in the classroom today. Teachers are trying to find new modern ways to engage their students, and social media is becoming the way to do it. According to Jackie Lee, one psychology professor actually uses Snapchat to reach his college students. Snapchat is an app that allows users to send pictures or really short videos to other friends. The picture or video will automatically disappear after 10 seconds unless a user puts it on their story. The story makes it last 24 hours. Now you might be wondering how he is able to do this in a college classroom. Let me quickly explain. He uploads 10-second videos to his account that provides his students with real-life examples of his course material. According to Jackie Lee, his students love this method, and his one student, named Samuel Nest, was even quoted in the article saying, "It's something more teachers should be doing." While there are still educators who believe that social media doesn't belong in the classroom, this professor is excelling because of his usage in the classroom. Another trend that is beginning to shape classrooms is an online credit recovery. Online credit recovery is when a school district allows a student to retake a failed class, but giving the course online instead of in a classroom. According to Anya Kamenetz, a study showed that 69% of students got D's or F's while studying with credit recovery software versus 47% in a regular class. This is alarming because students are actually doing worse in the online courses than they are in regular class. The study also showed something good. Kamenetz states that when the mentors took the initiative to also provide instructional support, then the pass rates for those students actually rose to match that of the face-to-face classroom students. This is exciting news for teachers because it shows that our students still need us, despite technology's growing influence on education. If new teachers ever need a standard for how to use technology in their classroom, they should look no farther than the ISTE website. ISTE stands for International Society for Technology and Education, and it provides standards for how teachers should use technology in their classroom. Another important resource that teachers can use is called TPACK. TPACK stands for Technological, Pedagogical, Content Knowledge. All four of these categories have an important impact in the teacher's instruction. In order for teachers to succeed, they have to be open to change. We must evolve with the technology and keep accepting the fact that we are in a field that is always evolving. An article published by Concordia University agrees with this statement. A quote from the article says, "On a school-wide level, the plan is to create digital learning spaces and teaching models that are appropriate for the time and reflect recent developments in technology." According to an article published in Edutopia, using technology tools and a project learning approach, students are more likely to stay engaged and on task, which reduces behavioral problems in the classroom and makes for a better learning environment. Synchronous technological tools allow everyone to perform the same task at the same time. There are many synchronous technologies, but I have two personal favorites. Nearpod is a technological tool that I will use very frequently in my own classroom. I can use it to actively lecture my students while also embedding questions and allowing them to participate in the lecture. Kahoot represents gamification in the classroom. It is a trivia app that allows teachers to quiz all their students in the form of a game. All students can participate from their own devices and view the scores from the projector. This will be used in my classroom as a fun, engaging way to review my students' knowledge of recently taught content. Asynchronous technology tools are nearly the same as synchronous, except that everyone is doing the same assignment but at different times in different places. Formative is a tool that allows me to create assessments in the form of multiple choice questions, draw out activities, and short answer prompts. I can also upload worksheets and have the students work independently. This can be created and given to the students by simply sharing a lesson PIN number with them for access. Edpuzzle is a website that allows me to find videos online and embed questions in them for my students. After editing the video with my questions, I can then share the video as an assignment for my students to take their learning into their own hands. Education technology will have a major impact on my teaching career. This course has helped me become comfortable using technology in my lesson planning. My willingness to accept technology will be vital to my growth and effectiveness as a future educator. My learning does not end here though. Being an educator means that my life will be devoted to learning new ways to improve for the betterment of my students. That is what being a teacher is all about.